The stage is set and the lights are on here at Ryan Field as the Northwestern Wildcats close out their non-conference schedule against Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Alongside Davis Johnson, I'm Logan Skijana with NNN Sports, and Davis, both these teams come in at 1-2. Miami lost last week against a college football playoff team in the Cincinnati Bearcats. Northwestern lost to a much lower opponent, an FBS team for that, SIU. Davis, Northwestern has given up nearly 30 points per game in their first three matchups. What has to change tonight against the Redhawks?
Well, for Northwestern, the linebacker play has to improve. They've been really exposed going east to west the entire year, and there's going to be a big emphasis against the Miami of Ohio team who likes to run the ball. They have a backup quarterback starting tonight, and they haven't eclipsed over 200 passing yards all year. So look for Northwestern emphasize playing tough in the box, linebackers filling their gaps, having sound assignments, and just tackling and pursuing the ball. And hopefully this depleted secondary can win their one-on-one matchups against the Miami of Ohio wide receivers.
Yeah, still some key injuries on that defensive front, especially in the secondary. Coco Uzama and A.J. Hampton both dealing with injuries. But let's turn to the offense now. Northwestern 2 weeks ago got off to a really slow start against Duke, had to work from behind. Last week was a little bit better, but then the turnover started to come. 2 fumbles. Ryan Helinski had 2 picks. It's been a struggle for Helinski. He had such a great game against Nebraska in Ireland, but hasn't been the same story of late.
Yeah, for Northwestern, they've been putting up big numbers, especially in those first 2 games, but last week it was the turnovers that killed them against the Salukis. And for Northwestern, they need to get Revan Hull involved in the receiving game. Only 8 catches for 33 yards last week. He leads the nation in receptions for running backs. Look for them to get Revan Hull and Ryan Helinski comfortable in the passing game this week by getting him the ball, swinging him out to perimeter, try to get some easy passes in rhythm, and hopefully this Northwestern offense can turn the page this week.
Well, kickoff, Davis, is set for just after 6:30 p.m. Northwestern will be in their all-black uniforms. It should be a blackout in the student section. We're looking forward to it. We'll have coverage throughout the night for NNN Sports.